The Quran is the holy book of Islam. Muslims believe it is the word of God revealed to the Prophet Muhammad over 1400 years ago. It is a guide for life and a source of wisdom. The Quran talks about many things, including God, creation, and our place in the universe. The Quran is not just a religious book, it is also a book of knowledge. It contains information about science, history, and even the future. Many verses in the Quran talk about the natural world, including space. These verses are amazing because they were revealed centuries before modern science discovered these things. The Quran's descriptions of space are not meant to be scientific textbooks. Instead, they are poetic and metaphorical, aiming to make us think about the power and majesty of God. When we look at the universe, we should remember the greatness of its creator. The Quran's teachings about space encourage us to learn more about the world around us. By studying the universe, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the wonders of creation. The Quran uses beautiful language to describe space. For example, it talks about the stars as lamps in the sky. It also describes the universe as being vast and expanding. These descriptions are both poetic and accurate. One important verse is, "And it is we who have built the universe with our creative power, and verily it is we who are steadily expanding it." Quran 51:47. This verse tells us that the universe is not static but is constantly growing bigger. Another important verse is, "And we have adorned the lowest heaven with lamps, and we have made the missiles to drive away the evil ones." Quran 67:5. This verse talks about the stars as lamps that decorate the sky, but it also mentions that they can be used as missiles. These verses show us that the Quran is not afraid to talk about the wonders of space. In fact, it encourages us to learn more about them. The Quran's verses about space might seem simple, but they have deep meanings. For example, when the Quran talks about the universe expanding, it is not just talking about a physical process, it is also talking about the limitless nature of God's power. Similarly, when the Quran describes stars as lamps, it reminds us that God provides light in both the physical and spiritual sense. Just as stars guide travelers at night, God's guidance helps us navigate through life. The verse about stars as missiles could refer to shooting stars, but it also suggests that God protects us from unseen forces of evil. Just as stars can burn and destroy, God can protect us from harm. These interpretations show us that the Quran's verses about space are not just about scientific facts, they are about our relationship with God and our place in the universe. The Quran's descriptions of space have inspired people for centuries. Muslims have always been at the forefront of astronomy and space exploration. Many Muslims have made significant contributions to our understanding of the universe. For example, Al-Biruni, a Muslim scholar from the 11th century, accurately calculated the Earth's circumference. Ibn al-Haytham, another Muslim scholar, made important discoveries about optics and vision. Today, the Quran's teachings about space continue to inspire us. They remind us of the vastness of the universe and the power of its creator. They encourage us to explore the world around us and to marvel at the wonders of creation. The Quran's message is clear. The universe is a testament to God's power and glory, and it is something to be admired and studied.